Hello, and welcome to another episode of TPK. The show's so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to the Player's Keep.
Oh, yeah. You keep saying accidentally.
Branding.
It's going to be on purpose for sure. Speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. I have Charlotte Cumming, Debbie Gray, Ben Fenner, Kendall Boardman, and lastly, but by no means leastly, Pete Austin. Are you all right over there, darling?
Yes.
Wonderful stuff.
Nice to meet you.
For now, I am the one and only Jack Fletcher. We do not have our wonderful Grumpy Moth today. He is indisposed with some
Good things.
other work. How dare he?
We didn't say that
Sorted.
last episode, did we? So I think
He was also there
we
last
We just
episode.
didn't acknowledge that he wasn't there.
No,
Sorry,
he just
Callum.
drifted.
Sorry,
Cal. We hope he's back with us
He
soon.
found a really big torch.
Yeah.
With that being said, let us not keep
Light.
the players waiting. Let us not keep you waiting. It is time to enter the Players' Keep. In the last chapter of our story, events came to a heated climax when Nakani went back to the Black Bottle in order to try and glean extra information from her criminal contact, Hervus, who owns the establishment. But very quickly, things went south after Nakani asked for information in order to frame somebody else to get Cricket out of the spotlight and drew the attention of a mysterious individual who threatened you and your loved ones and your loved ones' loved ones on pain of death.
She was very mean.
They were not nice.
a
They
dick.
were rather unbecoming and threatened you on pain of death to stay out of this particular business. However, Nakani, being particularly persuasive and managing to swing this individual to your way of thinking, you purchased information at the cost of 3,500 gold pieces
Oh god.
and a favour
Yeah, I'll get that
I
back
honestly
to you
don't
know which is worse.
to be cashed in
Gold or the fame.
at some time in the future.
I'll walk a dog for it.
Absolutely. However, this did glean you some information pertaining to a dragonborn living somewhere within the city called Thender Vethenjorl.
It's a girl dragon.
It's a girl dragon.
Girl dragon.
Don't get the reference.
Jack, bro. Jack.
You are cancelled.
Oh, you're a girl dragon.
In unison. Okay.
We will be looking for a new DM.
Jesus Christ.
I am now not the one and only Jack Fletcher. I am leaving.
Next week it'll just be someone else that looks like you. So it's not good.
We've got a week of
Fine.
some.
We'll hire
the Halloween
a
costumes.
doppelganger for next week's
I'm over
episode.
here.
Anyway,
Is it Vethenjorl?
Vethenjorl. There is an L at the end of that name.
Oh, it's a L, not a R.
We'll go with that.
Anyway, you set off back to the Silk Drapes Inn to get a night's rest. And before you all took your leave, you checked in with each other to assure everyone that they were still okay with the events that were transpiring. Nakani took some time on the roof. Sigismund wrote a ballad to started writing a ballad to document your travels so far. Willow and Tony questioned whether they were to remain with the Dawntakers. And Cricket, you ventured out to try and glean some information from one of your contacts on the street, which you did. And you asked for more information to be delivered the next day. Nakani, you stayed up to wait for Mothview, and that is now where we pick up. As you are taking your rest, it is close to midnight when Mothview enters the room. Does not greet you, does not say hello, much as he is one to do, this grumpy and introverted Jacalid comes into the room and merely nods at you, shuts the door, starts taking off his armor. So, how was it? Did you find anything?
Yes, we're going to go and talk to the Dragonborn tomorrow morning. The head of the the Timber Artisans Guild is the one who actually asked for the assassination of the lady.
You found out who it was?
Yes. Well,
Well, that's brilliant!
yes. And yes, that's where we're going tomorrow.
Fantastic. Very good, Nakani.
Good night.
Good night. See you at dawn then. Hurriedly, as happy as you've ever seen him, takes off his armor and takes his long rest.
As it clatters to the floor, there's just a...
Yeah. Yes.
Incredible. Sleep comes to you all. You can take your long rest,
Hell yeah.
heal up, restore spell slots,
I shall heal.
etc.
Can
etc.
I change my spells around?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, let's have a little look at some spells.
It's weird being a martial class.
Isn't it? Very odd. Yeah, what do you get on a long rest?
Full health. And that's it.
Health
Key points.
and
We get
key
on
points.
short list. Short rest as well.
I don't mind.
Hey man, key points
Hey,
are great.
you get to hello.
I get to pick the
You
thing.
get to pick your
What
daily
will be good
proficiency
for
now.
him? I've obviously got Zone of Truth. What else do we think I need?
Zone of...
Make sure you are
Safe.
prepped for the day, for it could be a long one.
How many hours
Does
left?
anybody do anything specific in order to prepare for this day? At the call of dawn, Mothview is already up, armoured, and waiting downstairs for you. But you can go about your business how you please. Nakani, do you have an idea of what proficiency you are picking for today?
I'm gonna pick...
Decisions.
Let me tell
think
you in
this will be
5
helpful?
minutes.
Yes. I don't know whether to go with intimidation or persuasion,
Ooh.
but we basically we've got
One of
zone
the
of
good
truth.
couple
Okay.
vibes.
Something.
Oh, I always do, darling.
I think for the sake of speed, intimidation.
Intimidation.
I think.
I
Nice.
like it.
Takes
Lovely.
less talking.
Cricket, is
Yes.
there anything in particular that you do this morning to try and prepare for the day's events?
I don't think I slept very well. I think maybe my bow's propped up in the corner of the room and I'm just staring at the magpie feather.
Okay.
I'm just kind of thinking through what can be done.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's an exciting time because something's happening now. So we just need to make sure we do the right thing. So I think he's trying to keep that in his head.
Although you do get some rest, it is not as restful as you would like, and you are sat up, ready and waiting by the time the unconscious form of Sigismund stirs. Fully clothed on his bed, papers scattered about as he has fallen asleep, clearly writing something. He wakes up, a sheet of parchment stuck to his face.
DM, I think you'll find I did specifically mention that last time
Oh,
I
he
was
was
wearing pretty much only a
just-
loincloth.
Okay, Fair enough. Siggy writes and sleeps.
To be fair, it's just
naked.
about fully clothed for Siggy.
Yeah.
Loincloth is all we need.
Normally he sleeps naked, so you're lucky this time.
Oh, I know. And mate, we've shared a room.
It's all great. It's all
Many
great.
times.
Not crazy, baby.
Oh,
And you-
actually, sorry. I'm gonna wake up and then I'm gonna try and distract myself. I'm gonna see that Siggy's halfway through writing. I'm going to try and change one of the words to a rude word.
Incredible.
There are already
Okay.
plenty of rude words in there.
What? Make me a stealth check for this previous night. What is your passive perception?
11.
Not enough.
Fantastic.
Perception, sorry.
Passive
12.
perception 12.
Your passive perception's 12.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stealth.
Stealth.
Holy hell, that's lucky. I rolled a 5, but that puts me on a 15.
You manage to take, as Sigismund is lying there unconscious that evening, fallen asleep from whatever stresses a bard undergoes when they are writing a new ballad. You take out what you think is the last piece of parchment that he was writing on, and you simply change a couple of the words.
Yeah. But it's like, I'll change it where the rhyme should be. So it's like, it sounds like it's coming up to the rhyme, and then it just falls really flat instead, like, shit, or something like that.
Incredible. Fantastic stuff. I will absolutely have to note that down for later. Fantastic. Is there anything else that anybody is doing?
That's me.
Wonderful stuff. You head on down in the morning. Matthew is already there, ready
I beat
and
him
waiting. So what, sorry?
I beat him there.
You probably will
Much
beat
to
him
the chagrin
there.
of Matthew.
Absolutely.
I'm there first.
So you're not there when I wake up.
Willow, you're already up.
It's about time.
Very good. Just waiting on the rest of... Yes. Have you got breakfast in?
No.
Well, that could have saved us a bit of time. And he goes on over to the bar to start ordering food.
I feel like Willow's an irritatingly positive morning person.
Tony's the opposite.
Yeah. It's
Do we
literally
want
Wednesday.
breakfast or should I just cast Goodberry? So we can just get on our way.
Hi.
You said to no one in particular?
Yeah.
Are you, I'm so sorry. Are you saying this to...
No, I just
Matthew?
say it to everyone when they come down.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Breakfast.
We have no money.
Goodberry. Here's one.
Goodberry.
Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Matthew, spikes.
Siggy takes a sad look at this one berry.
Good. Nice.
It's a very good berry.
It was indeed. Saves us some time as well. We can get on the road quicker that way.
Yep.
Wonderful. Where are we off to?
Dragonborn.
Timber
Artisans
Artisan Guild.
Very good. Let's go. And he immediately gets up and starts walking out the door.
Just while we walk them, Tony will just go next to Willow and just be like, "You okay?"
Yeah, fine. Let's go.
Can I...
You okay?
So sorry.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Fantastic stuff. You head on out of the Silk Drapes Inn onto the slightly bustling streets of Dolomus. This early in the morning, you can see people are going about their day, opening up storefronts or travelling to different districts in order to conduct their business. Does anybody know where the Timber Artisans Guild is?
I'm assuming it's near the loggers, but I don't know.
Isn't there a logging district?
Yeah.
There is a logging
I
district.
grab someone off the street.
Yes?
I've disguised myself as Kid, by the way.
In
Fantastic.
cleric robes.
Yes,
No.
how can I help you?
Hello, good morning. Do you know where the Timber Artisans Guild is?
Yes, you're not too far from it. It is a couple of streets down that way. You'll have to head down there for about 10 minutes. Take a left out one of the fountains and you should see it.
Excellent, thank you. That's fine.
I'm gonna
welcome.
pat Siggy on the back and be like, "Look, we did it again. We just asked.
We just
Our
asked
people
someone and it worked.
We should just do that more often.
We should do that all the time.
Absolutely.
Can't believe we didn't think of this before.
Great.
I'm going to ask everyone everything.
Invisible.
Sorry, no, that's what I was going to say.
Invisible.
When I also
Invisible.
when I also rudely interrupted, I have one
Disguise kit.
stab left on my disguise kit, and I think we're going to be out and about today, so I'm going to
Oh.
use that and disguise myself.
Okay, fantastic stuff. Give me
Take it back, Willow.
either a dexterity or charisma check.
Can I guide him? Oh.
There you go.
And I did not.
How many?
We were in the same room together. You could argue that.
Just the 1d4.
Like, no, you need a little more mascara.
You're proficient with it? Are you proficient with the disguise kit?
I don't know. Yes, I have one.
You have one. That doesn't necessarily mean you're proficient with it. I think you are proficient with a disguise kit.
You did well
so
last time.
add your
That's what I
proficiency.
remember.
Add my proficiency.
Yeah.
So I got 4 in my guidance, which is lovely, but I also got 4 in my normal, which is not so lovely. But if it's a dex check, that's +4, so that's 12.
You're already at 12
And
plus
then
proficiency.
That's +3, so that's
15
quite healthy.
total.
That's good.
Nice.
That's good. That's
Not
Good
too
job.
bad. Duly
good. Like a
noted.
completely different frog.
You disguise yourself. Are you retaking on the form of Brick, the grey-skinned bullywug?
I think I was
Oh,
aiming
Brick.
to, but I maybe...
You're Brock.
Yeah, there we are. I'm Brock. His face has slipped a bit.
Brock, let's
One of the eyes I've drawn on is slightly higher.
Brick and Brock. You don't need to redraw the eyes. You have your own eyes.
No, but my eyes they're in the wrong place. Right?
Okie dokie. We will see how
My
that
eyes are
goes
in the
later
wrong
on
place.
in the day.
My name's... okay, yeah, okay. That's what
What's
he
your name
sounds like.
today?
Brock. Short for broccoli.
Broccoli. I was just gonna say that.
My friends have a dog called Brock, and his name is short for broccoli.
That's pretty cool. That's
Shout
Shout
pretty
out
sick.
Broccoli.
I once met a dog called Toast.
Anyway.
ADHD.
Rein it in, children.
I've just had my coffee.
So, following the directions that Sigismund has already gathered from asking some of the people within the city, you head on off towards where you were directed for the Timber Artisans Guild. Sigismund, make me a survival check at advantage, please.
At advantage.
Because we asked a
Man,
question.
Because you asked a question.
Boom.
Easy.
Survival.
Easy.
22.
It's D&D shit.
D&D.
It's easy.
Easy.
22.
22.
It takes you exactly 10 minutes. You walk down a couple of streets, you hang a left where you were instructed, and before long, you find yourself in front of what would be considered relatively large building were you not in the guild district. As you've travelled through this particular district, you have seen very large buildings, home to some of the various guilds in this city. You've even frequented the Vanal Mining Company Guild Hall over in the Vanal district, and that was a very large building.
With guards.
In relation to some of these other buildings, this particular establishment is somewhat smaller.
Yeah.
It is still large by standard building size, but it is markedly less... What's the word I'm looking for?
Grandiose.
It is not as grandiose, is exactly the word I'm looking for, as some of the others. You can see it is a 2-story building. It spans about 100 feet in length. The bottom floor does not span the same width as the second floor. There is an overhang in which there is an outside woodworking area under cover. You can see there is a large log that is set on these wooden cross beams, ready to be carved or whittled or worked or split in twain of some description. You can see that the base floor is made of large grey stone foundation that then transforms into this bright green plaster and dark brown wood. The roofs slope down and dark brown tiles pepper the roof. You can see that there is 2 double doors that are currently open. You can't fully see into the establishment, but you can see these double doors are open from the actual workspace, but there is also a single access door set into the side of the, not tavern, the building, sort of down the side and off to the left.
Right, what's our plan of action?
We can't.
We can't just storm in and start punching shit.
Yeah, maybe that's not.
Maybe we approach him like, I don't know if there's a job going, but as if we want to speak to him about a job.
Or a meeting or something.
And then we tie him up.
Yeah, Siggy, can you make yourself look really wealthy? Maybe you could say you got a job for him.
Yeah, most likely.
And we're your lackeys.
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like we were coming for a job there, like we did at the mining place.
I don't remember.
Were you there?
No.
Oh no, fuck. Sorry. Never happened.
If I make myself appear like a wealthy merchant, my stand is in better stead because they're not just going to let us go right up to the guildmaster, right?
And also, if it's going to be a case of, if there happens to be no work at all, we have to leave and then come back.
Yeah.
But if we come commissioning something, like commissioning them to do something, then that's...
I just think
We're
that's
bringing
how
the work.
that's how we get in, but we obviously don't ask for that when we're in there.
No.
Yeah. I think the commissioning is the better idea.
Cool.
Because just in case they say that we have no jobs here, then we're screwed.
Yeah.
But if we're hiring them.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Matthew, do you have Cricket's money?
Oh, yes. And he goes into his pouch and he hands you your share of the overall pot that you got from the Blight Land.
Yeah.
He hands over the full amount with all your eyes watching
It was
he knows he cannot
166
slip
Can you
by.
imagine?
200 like we agreed.
Can you tell I've watched that
would
episode
be-
so much? 166 platinum, 66 gold, and 7 silver. No, that's not right. I
This
don't
is
know.
really heavy for 200 gold. What's going on here?
It's a lot more money.
What?
Matthew lied to us.
No, he decided that we did such a good job that he decided to give us a very big bonus.
Matthew, we know that didn't happen.
Shut up.
The Arcanist?
Yeah.
I should have been nicer to him. I was not very nice.
Nope.
Well, I didn't know he paid us so well.
Well, you're paying for everything now because we got no money.
Sure. Do you want to take the purse to make it look like you're wealthy?
Sure.
Oh.
Single tier.
How much money am I supposed to have in there when he gives it back?
166 platinum. No, is that
166.
right? I feel like I watched that episode so much recently. That is.
Why recently? It's January.
10,000 gold.
Just rewatching it.
February.
Between
Six?
six of us.
Yeah.
It was 100 and... I remember it being 1666 gold. It was 1,666
Come on, Rain
gold.
Man. You
Pot,
got it.
And
pot
7
166 platinum, and
That was
should,
it. It was 166 platinum, 66 gold, and 7 silver.
which is what you've
Literally
already
what
said.
you've just been saying.
Then I was right.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
Content.
But for now, we will double check that later.
Oh man.
Right, let's go in.
Oh, I will
I'll shut down for the
redisguise
day.
myself. Still as Fear, but with like really fancy, like lavish robes.
Oh, you look great.
And
Where do you
lots of
disguise
golds
yourself?
and reds and shit.
Do you just do it in front of the building?
No.
He's
Say that, 'cause
rolling.
he's rolling.
Oh.
Do you not
I
understand?
go in a bush.
You go to bush.
I mean, it's just gonna
Make
be
me a
like,
perception check.
is there a bush or an alleyway in which I
Would
can...
we-
Funnily
discussed
enough,
this
in the middle of the
before.
city, there are no bushes around.
Oh, me oh
I
my.
don't fucking know.
I'll stand in front of him.
I mean, you don't look unfancy. I think you're fine as here.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Here.
You can slip into an alleyway,
Here.
not
the
too
actress
far
in the
away.
Okay, do I still need that perception check?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. No, do it
We've
again.
learned something today, Dewi, haven't we? We've learned a valuable lesson of D&D.
I am a reckless player, what can I say?
Oh man. Right.
Right,
lots
let's
of
go.
reds,
Heading
golds,
into an alleyway,
sashes.
you
Ooh.
redisguise
Oh
yourselves,
yeah, there's a sash, baby.
Very good.
It's a sash.
looking as gaudy as you like. You head on
Rings on
in
everything.
to the Timber Artisans Guild Hall.
Sick.
Inside, you can see the lower floor is completely covered in beautifully smooth, pale beige wooden planks. You can see off to your right the two massive, what look to be akin to like barn doors that just open out to allow access to the working area outside. You can see that across this hall are dotted workbenches and stools and tables for people to work on certain projects. You can see that the second above you there is no ceiling for the most part. From the first floor, it opens out into the second floor, and you can see right up to the second floor ceiling that arcs above you. There is a promenade walkway that lines the second floor, and there is a set of stairs to your left that lead up and along and towards the back, where the second floor stretches out over the woodworking area outside, and there is a single door set into that particular wall. Around here, you can also see, off in the corner, there is a small hunched figure. You can see they are working on something on their workbench, and you can see over to the right, setting large, massive logs about yay big, there is a minotaur that is just placing logs in a certain pile.
Should we go over?
Yeah.
Stiggy, come here.
Hmm?
I'm going to put my hand in his arm,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to put the ember on the top of my breasts.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to walk over.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Very sensible.
I know you're a pretty different height, but...
Where are you walking to? Are you walking to the hunch figure in the corner?
Oh
or are
yeah,
you
you're
talking
like
to the
so tall
minotaur?
and he's down here.
Whoever looks more professional, more in charge.
Both of them are working. You can't tell if either of them are particularly in charge.
We'll go for
There
the
is-
Minotaur.
Okay, wonderful stuff. You head on over to the Minotaur. They have short black fur, two large horns that curl up, and they are wearing sort of like a thick red shirt with the sleeves rolled up and some sort of like tan trousers and sturdy but very, very scuffed boots. And they are just moving logs. Their back is turned to you.
Good day.
Why, hello there. How may I assist you today?
Good day, my good man. I am here, a wealthy merchant from a country you've never heard of. I was wondering if we would be able to see the guildmaster. My wife and I have a commission.
Oh.
Soon to be wife. He's just
I
very
just like
hasty
that
about
expression, that's all. You know, it's just fun
it. A
to
couple
say.
more months.
We have a commission, and we'd like to go straight to the guildmaster with it, please, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. I can see if he has the time to meet you. If you will bear with me but a moment, I will see if he can see you in his office. If you can just please wait here, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Certainly, my good man. Do let him know that I am not a patient man, however, and I'll jingle the coin purse
Jingle,
that
jingle.
Cricket gave me.
Most certainly, sir.
And he
Go.
heads over and starts walking up the stairs along the promenade and to the door set into the wall on the second floor. There is a muffled voice from behind the door,
Get him! Go!
and he heads on in. A couple watch the crosstalk.
Whilst we're
just wanted to know.
waiting,
Actually-
I would like, if I may, to fish in my own very small coin purse, pull out
Yes.
a copper piece, and cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm going to concentrate on that for the duration. Lasts up to a minute, I believe.
Okay. Detect thoughts.
So you can surface level without them knowing.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Okay.
very good.
Well, actually, I'll wait until because it doesn't last very long. I'll wait until the very last minute and cast it. But I'll prepare
Okay.
it to
Wonderful stuff.
go.
I'll
load the gun and cast it.
You get your components ready in order to cast that spell, and after a couple of minutes, you hear the door open once again, and the Minotaur come thundering down the steps and back over to you.
Yes, Guildmaster Vethaniol will see you fine folk now. If you will follow me this way, please.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
It is absolutely my pleasure.
Can I click towards Tony?
I walk behind.
Oh, my compatriots are necessary in this endeavor.
I will allow the Guildmaster to determine that or not. That is none of my business whatsoever. Wonderful, this way. And he leads you up to the second set of stairs and over towards the door that you saw him enter just a moment ago.
Okay.
You see him knock on the door, and once again there is that muffled voice from behind the door beckoning you to enter. He opens up the office space and you are welcomed on in. This particular... Everybody make me a perception check, actually.
Has the Minotaur led us up there again? Is he coming with us?
Ooh.
Yes.
We need to get rid
Ooh,
of
that's
him.
not great.
What are we doing? Perception.
Percept.
Oh, she's
19.
She's back to
10.
herself.
Oh, I have 12 perceptions.
13.
19. 1. I rolled well.
You all
Oh,
see
very good.
4 ones.
sat behind a very modest looking desk, a dragonborn.
Are you
I was letting out all the tension in my shoulders.
I was like,
Anyway.
You see this slightly hunched over individual covered in fading bronze scales that are going ever so slightly verdigris at the tips. You can see these long, almost tentacle-like growths that protrude from the back of Dragonborn's heads, swept back, some of them with sort of like wooden rings that have been ornately carved and beautifully stained are threaded onto them. You can see that this individual is hunched over writing something in a small little ledger. There are a couple of carvings on his desk of beautiful wooden statues. There is one of a unicorn standing on its hind legs, another of a wyvern mid-flight. They are beautifully crafted. You can see the drapes that open, that are currently open and framing this beautiful circular window looking out onto the city, letting the light in. And what catches your eye, Willow, and your eye, Nakani, is as the light spills down, you can see that there is a fading of some of the woodwork on the floor in a certain area, but not in the center, in a perfect square, as if there was a rug there before, but now there is no longer. You can see that there are shelves to either side, but are fairly sparsely filled. There are a couple of books, some wood carving tools that look very old and ornate set on there for decoration, but not nearly as lavishly decorated an office for what you imagine a guildmaster's to be. You see this individual sort of wave a scaled hand, and the Minotaur sort of backs out the room and goes, I will leave you in the care of Guildmaster Vethaniol if you should need me, but at all I will be downstairs for you. Good day now.
and he shuts the door. This individual looks up and goes, "Welcome to the Timber Artisans Guild. How may I assist you today?"
Well,
I'm gonna turn to Cricket. Lock the door.
Oh.
I'll lock the door.
You
No.
Okay.
make me a thieves' tools check.
Well,
Did
Go
you say
straight
this?
in.
Did you say this loud?
Yeah, I said it out loud to you.
Okay. There's no point in me doing that quietly.
fuck a
then.
duck,
These
right,
tools.
alright.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
what's
I'm gonna
supposed to
jimmy
happen?
it so it. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I thought it would be
Right
more
in.
difficult to get to him.
Right in there.
The totals count because it's a natural
Totals
one.
count on ability checks.
Huh?
Okay. So natural one plus 10, so that's an 11.
An 11.
Will we
You
too
put
late
your thieves' tools in the lock and you twist them, and you think that they hold it in the lock, so you think you have jammed it well enough.
Shit.
Shit. I beg your pardon. What?
Shit.
Hello, Thendar.
How do you know my name? I do not.
I'm going to cut straight to the point. We know what you did. An innocent man now sits rotting in jail. Another innocent man, albeit not in jail, faces death. We are here to put that right.
Well, if I can help at all, I.
Oh, you can most certainly help.
I'm gonna start walking behind him.
You
Okay.
see,
Just skirting. Just skirting around the edge of the room.
Yeah.
He clocks this, and you see his demeanor change. Okay.
now I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. You brush through the surface thoughts, and there is an immediate panic of, who are these people? Where have they come from? What do they want? I could be in serious danger here. This is not good. I need help.
And I'm going to cast Charm Person on him.
You probably.
What is that a wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
I believe my insight check will be superfluous.
That is an 11.
Fails. Yes. So he's not charmed for us for an hour.
Okay. You see him start to put up some scaled hands, and then this
You know,
just
kind of like Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin.
Yes.
this
Come on,
delicate
Uma
glittering mist just blows over his scaled muzzle, and as he
It's okay. We're friends. We're just here to talk and find out some information so that you can help your new friends. Us.
I am you mean me no harm.
No, not if you play along.
For now.
Well, I would like to help you as best I can, my friends. So, what can I do for you? Who is it that is in trouble?
Can I get us a drink first? Do you have something I can get us a drink with? Just some
I-
water? You thirsty?
I'm no,
You should have a drink.
I'm quite all right, but thank you.
Way to diffuse the tension. Well,
Why are you here?
well, as we mentioned, there is currently a man sitting in the iron barracks, suffering for a crime he did not commit. My friend here, and I gestured to Cricket, has also been framed for this crime. A crime that we believe lies with you.
I've seen you on the wanted posters.
Yeah, it's a bad drawing, but I'm the same.
The thing is, Thendar, your actions placed my friend's face on those posters.
I have not done anything. I've never met this person in my life.
Inside check.
Can I
Insight check.
actually, before that happens, can I push deeper with the thoughts, the detect thoughts?
That's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
13.
You can make an insight check, Tony.
I'll let this happen first.
Oh, we're all pulling out the moves. Oh, come on, Pedro.
It's a 15.
I will spend a key point to make him re-roll that. As from behind him, I'm just going to reach forward and almost like pull a thread from behind him.
Sick.
That's a 13,
Meets it, beats
I'm
it.
gonna whoa, -2.
which brings it to an 11.
Oh, very nice. Succeed. Fails then in that case.
As you push deeper,
He does know this is happening, by the
Yeah.
way.
your consciousness brushes against the surface of his mind, and you get these thoughts of fear and I'm in danger. And then you push beyond that initial psychic barrier and probe deeper, and there is a force that shunts you back out. And you can see, Nakani, that there is a slight twitch. And knowing what is happening, you take your hand and pluck an invisible thread out of the air and pull. And as you pull, it burns bright gold and then snaps. And as it snaps, you,
Send
Willow,
a gust of wind.
just send that gust of wind that just takes his concentration for a moment, and the thread reconnects. You pull, and that psychic barrier falls.
Nice moves.
Sick.
You see images of the black bottle. You see yourself sat in a very familiar booth opposite Hervus. And then Hervus is replaced by a tall, green-skinned tiefling. Horns that curl back behind the head, behind the ears. You see a lot of gold pass from one hand to another. And then you come back out. Insight check was?
Not very good. 10 total.
You do not recognize this individual. You're unsure if this individual
Sorry, I
recognizes
wasn't
you.
looking to see if I recognised them. I was looking to see if there was any guilt in their eyes.
Any guilt?
Because there's like panic and there's... Well,
Unfortunately,
Signal
through the panic and the fear, you can't quite tell if there's any guilt.
yeah. No,
Any
that's-
admission of consequence.
We would like to see justice done, Thendar.
I'm sorry. I'm still confused as to what this is about.
We know you paid to have Lady Olagiana killed.
And at this point, Tony has been like clutching her pendant, and she's just gonna release like a silver kind of mist around the room and cast Zone of Truth in a way that he would like inhale it.
We are all pulling out the moves today.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
We all have to make one because we're all in the zone.
Well,
Yes.
We all do.
Yes.
You'll know who fails and who
and I
succeeds.
know.
It
Yeah.
was high.
What's the DC?
15. Might need you guys to help if he fails as well.
I failed.
I failed as well.
Do I need to make it myself?
I will say no.
A wisdom save. Okay.
Zone of Truth. Hang on, let me just triple check that.
If I focus it on him. But I don't mind making it
It's
myself.
funnier if we all have to be done.
I'm being truthful now, so.
A creature
Me
enters
too.
a spell's area for the first
No,
time.
I will say
Okay.
you also need to make it. It's also
Yeah.
a charisma save, sorry.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sorry, charisma.
even worse. 4.
So fail. Does that change anything for you, Sigismund, if it's a charisma save?
Oh shit, yeah, no, I succeeded then. 10 plus 5, 15.
Charisma save. I got 19.
19.
Yeah. Is that-
I fail my own as well.
So Cricket and Sigismund succeed.
I can lie!
As it washes over me, I go, I am a human woman.
What's the DC?
I'm wearing ladies'
15.
Shall I woe him again?
It's a thorn!
I might need to.
If
Second
I'm
try
gonna
reference.
make eye contact with Tony, and if it hasn't taken, I'm gonna use my reaction to make him roll again.
It has not taken.
Again,
Another key point.
And then I'll look at Tony.
At this point, you feel that connection.
I see him breathe the smoke in.
This silvery mist
Yeah.
swirls around you all. And Cricket and Sigismund manage to catch their breath, but the rest of you, including
Put your masks
Fender, breathe in these silvery wisps of smoke. You... My friends, I am sure that you can see things from my perspective. Exala was... Olagiana was... That was the DM.
Was that a
sorry.
jack
That
slip
was
or
the
a-
jack slip.
Okay,
not
that's
him.
fine.
Olagiana was an old friend of mine. We used to work together. We had a guild that we both were a part of. The Vethena Woodworking Guild. We set out as apprentice carpenters and woodworkers to make something for ourselves in this city, and we started off very well. We would make beautiful pieces for everybody across the city. But she was misguided. All she cared about was the money. She did not care about producing something beautiful. So when she got friendly with the previous lord of the city, Marcius Fenn, she would go to his house, drink with him, party, and eventually he started commissioning just her to make pieces for him. Not only this, but she did not declare any of this to me, her trusted partner. She built her own fortune, kept what was rightfully mine from me. And when I found out, there was not a shred of guilt on her face. I could not work with her anymore, so I took my leave. I set up this guild, and she went on to rule the city. With her fortune and influence, she was declared the new Lady of Dolomus. She betrayed me. And she has not suffered the consequences for it. I am old and I will not live much longer. But she will go on for decades with this fortune that she had built, and I could not stand by with her not having any consequences, so I did what I had to do. You have to understand, my friends. This was what she deserved.
Wow, he just came right out with it.
We don't, let me be perfectly clear here, we don't particularly care why you did it. We just want to see justice be done. Because our friends are suffering in prison for what you did. And frankly, we cannot stand by and allow that to happen. So we're
Well, I can give you information based on the person that I hired. I can tell you where I went, and
we know all of that already.
So why are you here?
We're going to take you in, Thendar. We're going to make sure that you suffer for what you did instead of somebody else.
You can't do that. You are my friends. I trusted you.
We just met. So,
How long does charm person
Hour.
last? An hour.
And only if we hurt it.
Only if you hurt him.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Let me just read it. Wait, no.
You.
Anything
can't-
harmful to
Please,
it. So
my friends, I'm sure there is something that we can do. We can work it out.
we can
How-
do it together. Turn you in together. This can be your choice.
No, I will not.
To help some friends.
how about this? You are a wealthy man, yes? You're well connected, potentially?
Not anymore.
Ah, well.
I had to sell a lot of my belongings in order to fund my quest.
Ah, right. Okay, well. Allow me a moment to confer with my compatriots. We got a confession.
I'm not going to take my eyes off him.
Yeah. He is just sat staring at all of you. Occasionally there is a glance behind to check that Nakani is still there.
I think Willow's got charmed. So if we want to get a guard or do that, whatever we're gonna do, we do it now while it's working.
Okay, so what? We go and get the guards, we take them to the Iron Barracks?
I don't know.
I don't know what the guards. Do the guards care?
Whether they care or not, if they're presented with hard evidence, facts, they can't help but to listen, surely.
DM, just in terms of how justice works in this city, is there like magistrates? Are there like judges and barristers that are known?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
Basically, is there anyone legit we can go to?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if the actual like pseudo-military type thing is corrupt, is there anyone adjacent to that that would do? History. That's a 5.
You don't know of any adjacent organizations within this particular country that serve justice other than the Iron Guard.
I will go over to the rest of them. Say, guys, should we just persuade him to come with us and walk to wherever you think is best?
I think that's for you to do then.
Yeah, I'll go sit down. Is there a chair opposite?
There are no chairs on
No.
his
What's
desk.
his name?
Fender. Fender.
Vethenule.
Thendor?
Fender.
Close.
Thender. I'll go up like next to him and I'll be like, Thender, and I'll put my hand out. I'm a friend. I'll put my hand on top. I'll say, I know this is hard. It's a hard decision you're about to make. But you haven't got much life left, you said that. And is this really how you want to go out? Or do you want to go out doing something good? Something that can help? Now, I don't mean to scare you, but there are people out there who are looking for you, who want to turn you in for their own gain. But they want to hurt you first. We don't want to do that. We're just giving you the opportunity to make amends so that when your life ends, you're not going somewhere terrible. You're going somewhere where you can be happy.
Make me. First of all,
Sick.
make me a
Six.
deception.
Very well
Scotch
done.
that is
Very
how-
well done.
Deception check.
Anything because he's
she's in
charmed?
Zone of Truth.
Oh, technically I can't lie.
You didn't lie, I don't think.
Well, no.
Technically you can't lie.
I don't think she lied.
Who do you ascertain is after him
The
to
people
hurt
that
him?
went after cricket was who I was gaming for, but it's whether
Bounty hunters.
You don't know that they're after him, so I will say, unfortunately,
That
unless
whole
you can
movie
think of
happened.
another
Just
instance,
phrase it differently.
you will
I
have to
would
phrase
say
that
there
differently.
could be people. We'll
That
just
will-
put a could in there.
That will do.
So yeah.
That will do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
As she'll say, when this gets out, there will be people that will come after you. To
Perfect. Make me a deception check first.
Smash, 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 smash.
Smashed.
Smash.
Reminds me of, have you watched The Wheel of Time?
I really need to watch it.
The ice.
15?
I can't lie.
15. Make me a persuasion check at advantage.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
18.
Very good.
What colour did you pick today?
Blue.
I have my extra. I'm ready.
And so am I.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
I don't like it when he takes pictures. Do the thing.
Can you promise me that they will take it easy on me?
I can absolutely, unequivocally promise you that they will take it easy on you.
Deception check.
Second.
Because I was about to be like,
No, I can't actually. No.
Deception check with advantage because Sigismund backed you
So
up.
fucking good.
He's just stood staring out the window.
no!
Arms crossed.
Okay. One of them's a 9, one of them's a 6. Deception. Plus 3, okay.
12.
12.
Pete, what colour did you pick? Mauve.
Mauve, I did. I don't even know what that word means. Yes, that colour.
Purpley red.
What did you roll? A 12.
I
Stop
cast
it.
command.
Not taking
Believe.
pictures.
Should I do that?
Can't quite see.
Oh no.
One day
Should I just
think I
cast
might have-
sleep? Should I put him to sleep and we can just take him?
Roll me an
He's,
insight check.
he's about to do it.
With a 6. Okay. You see Fender look at you, and then when Cricket chimes in, there is just this flash of uncertainty. I don't think that you can be the one to promise me that, seeing as they are after you.
Is detect thoughts still up?
No. Oh.
How long does it
It
last?
says a minute.
No.
Can I'm gonna, from behind him, I'm gonna get very, very close to behind his head. I'm gonna go, you know, you could not go with my friend here. But then I might be forced to do something I really don't want to do. And then my other friend over there, and I'm gonna like use, you know, when you like try and follow someone's eye
Yeah.
line and point at Tony,
Who is a cleric, might have to talk with your very, very broken body after you are dead.
Make me an intimidation check at advantage.
Yeah.
A 17.
Does an extra charm break a charm?
What colour did you?
Purple.
Purple.
Ye-
God damn it.
No. I think he believed you, and then Cricket piped up, and he didn't, and then. It was very good.
No,
I didn't mean that.
No,
I
you're
just meant that
absolutely-
you rolled low.
I did.
You see Fender looking down Nakani's arm directly at Tony with fear in his eyes.
It's okay.
Would you give me a couple of moments to get my affairs in order?
I'll give you 10 minutes.
Thank you.
But I'm staying in the room. As a friend. You need a friend right now.
Thank you. It is appreciated.
ledger in front of him, closes, places it in the desk drawer.
Kill the person.
He had her mutilated.
know. Quill
This is all justice.
goes back in the ink. From a drawer at the bottom of the desk, he takes out a small lockbox, and with a tiny key that's set into the lock, just opens it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You can see that there is a
Self-destruct.
modicum of coin in there. Gold pieces. He takes out the gold, piles it all up, and divvies it into 3 piles. 2 small ones and a large one. He then sets a small one aside and a large one close to it and another one opposite sides of the desk. He then thinks for a moment, takes out the quill, takes out a ledger, rips out a page and starts scrawling a note. Tears the page in half, folds one half and places it near the 2 piles, folds the other half, places it near the one, puts the quill back in the ink and the ledger back in the drawer, and closes it. And then he just sits there for a moment. She still wins. After all of this. Let's go. He pushes himself up from the desk and gestures to the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk past the desk and pick up the wyvern figurine. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Enough. I'm taking this. Not this.
I'm taking your
A
shit.
wise idiom and petty theft. I would. Oh, on you go.
Well, I was just gonna-
Episode title: Wise Idiom and Petty
And
Theft.
petty theft, yeah. I love that.
Before we leave, I want to look at what he wrote,
Mhm.
just to check there wasn't like a, hey, these people.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Help. 999.
There is the 2 piles of coins to the left
Uh-huh.
and 1 pile of coin to the right.
I'm just looking for the pieces of paper.
Which one are you looking at first?
The one on the left.
You see the note on the left reads, Connacht. I leave gold to pay you and Scar Vaat, spelt SKAA VA AT.
Pronounced Greg.
Pronounced Greg.
That was great.
I leave you and Scar Vaat money enough to see you through the week. I leave money for the Timber Artisans Guild to stay running whilst you take over. I leave you to oversee my work. Keep Scarva at. They are a very talented artist, but it should be you who deals with the business. And just at the bottom is Fender's signature, just scrawled, Fender Veffinul.
Okay.
Do you look at the other note?
Yeah.
Scar Vaat, I leave you money enough to see you through the week. Unfortunately, I am having to retire early and will not return. Connacht will deal with the day-to-day runnings of the guild. You can carry on here as one of the finest artisans that has ever graced this guild.
Okay.
Where are we going?
So sorry. On the way out, can I just hang back a second as everyone else leaves? I would like to. He said that he had to sell a lot of things in the business in order to fund this assassination. Can I see if there's any proof of that in the ledger, so we might have hard evidence?
Make me an investigation check.
Can I help with that in some way?
Ziggy,
You left when you left the library.
No, okay, you're gone.
I did.
You
I
did
say I
leave.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll just be waiting outside the door.
Maybe I'll grab Tony.
Oh, hello.
Do you know much about business? I don't really. I'm looking for numbers, but I don't know what numbers mean.
I know nothing about business. Zone of truth.
Perfect. You'll be a great help.
I can help you look though.
Yeah, maybe I just need some guidance or something. Thank you.
Haverns with you.
Oh, I can feel it.
Investigation check with guidance.
You have been
Thank you
bonked.
so much.
Can I help him look as well?
You have been bonked.
So you get advantage.
Oh, very good. Come on, the three of you. A 7, a 17, and a 2.
Okay.
And what am I doing?
Investigation.
Investigating is a 3, so 19 to 22.
With a 22, you look through the ledger, and it is a rather thin ledger, and it is not very full. And the dates between each commissioned piece seem to be, on average, fairly far apart, indicating that this particular guild doesn't get that much business. You do see that a couple of the numbers don't add up. There are sales being made with no income of materials or outgoings to pay for those materials. There is a slight disconnect. But what you do also find is a note pertaining to a change of address from the guild district to the loggers district.
I know those words are going to mean something.
You can see that it is to do with Fender's new lease in the loggers district.
Property.
That's an assumption.
Yeah, well, that's what I have.
Or it could be that he like downgraded his.
I think that's what he did to
Oh,
get the
maybe.
money. To get the money for the assassination. If we just take all of that.
Well, I'll just take it all. Yeah.
Take it all.
I'm going to take a single gold piece from the tall pile.
You do so.
I've got 1 gold.
You want to grab one from me?
You have 1 gold and 166 platinum.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
currently.
We'll find that out in a moment. So, where are you going?
Can I lean over to Tony and be like, while he's, how long does Zone of Truth last?
I think it's like. I feel like it's like 10 minutes.
Does it move with you?
It's a point you can see within range, I believe.
So I can recast it.
I mean, maybe he could tell us if he left any tracks or traceable things that we could go and find.
Brushing him up in the room.
No, I'm assuming we've all left. This is.
Sigismund has definitely left. Fender motioned for Willow to leave.
Oh,
I mean, you
and
specifically
follow.
we
waited for us
don't
to be
know.
gone, didn't you? So
Yeah.
we're out.
We don't know what you saw either. You haven't told us yet.
Yeah, we don't know anything about
So
it.
we don't know anything.
True, but that's still only in my head.
That's what I mean. I'm just clarifying it for what we would do now. He's not Zone of Truth right now.
Okay.
Also, where are we going?
To the nearest guards,
Yeah.
as far as I'm
Nearest
Or
guards.
This
or
man
the
has
prison.
information.
We could go straight to the
It's
prison.
just, I can't, how
How
long
far
of a
away is
walk
the
would it be?
prison?
Because we've got maybe like
Oh,
45 minutes to get
You
there.
you are in the you are in the guild district, and you know that the iron barracks are within the district.
Would it take us less than 45 minutes to
Yes,
get there? Like a lot less than
easily.
Okay, cool.
I would say 20 or so minutes, if that.
Because I'd say that was about 15 minutes.
Yes,
The 5 minutes of chat, 10 minutes of
definitely.
getting ready. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. How are you feeling?
I am feeling empty.
Okay. Well, have a good berry. Says or something that make you feel like you don't need to eat for the rest of the day. I will say there may be a chance that you may not have anything to eat or anything to drink for maybe the day, but that's just while they're figuring stuff out. But that will make sure that you're nourished and you don't need anything. I've got some water. If you don't mind, I'm just going to put some herbs and stuff in there just to keep you calm and make you feel better, if that's all right.
Okay.
Cool. And whilst I'm doing that, I will pour the truth serum into it.
Okay.
And let's just walk for a bit, and we can drink this just before you go in.
The truth serum.
That's the thing that Matthew made. I've got 2.
Thing.
Gabba's gift is what I've written.
Gabba's gift. I thought as much. Bear with me just.
Gabba.
I kind of want to tie him up so he doesn't run away.
We're walking him like a
He's
dog.
coming with
He's
us.
an old man.
He's magically tied up.
He could be a sorcerer for all you guys.
He's
What did you pick?
I think
What?
we would have
What
won
colour?
that by now.
Blue. I'm not going to
We
drink it
fucked
yet,
around
though.
and we
That's
won.
fine.
I'm going to wait till... because I don't know how long it'll last. I have no, perception of what this is. I just know that I asked for truth serum, and this is a truth serum, so that's...
And Matthew didn't. No.
Me
Okay.
and Matthew, he just made it, and
Yeah.
we know it's Gabba's gift, but I
Not a
have no
problem at
idea.
all.
Yeah, it's like a-
I will.
keels over.
It's very Matthew to have not given
It
you
could
that
be sleep
information.
potion.
So, but so long as I know which truth serum you're using, you're grand.
Reddit.
Someone put in the chat
You
right
have
now.
not. You've not made him drink it yet.
No, as we're walking, I'm like putting in some lavender
Totally
and
fine.
some things, and then pouring the solution in,
Okay.
and then
Lovely.
just making it look like he's having a calm tea.
Are you all exiting the office of Thunder Vethaniel?
Why I already did.
Yes.
Exiting the office.
Yeah, because we've got the papers, right?
Let me. I just want to insight check the faded patch on the floor. I think it's because he sold the rug to pay for this, but it's not. It's not anything exciting.
You can assume that the fading is the sunlight that has affected the floorboards where there was no carpet, and the square in the section is darker, thus inferring that he has sold off some items here as well.
Sweet. Yeah.
There was
yeah.
a rug,
That's cool.
now there is no rug.
Does the window open?
The window does open.
I don't know why. It doesn't. No, I'm walking out the door. Sorry.
You're good. You're with friends.
You did good,
I'm
kid.
scared.
You did good, kid.
Once we're all out the office, I'm gonna pull a thread from the hinge side of the door to the jamb of it, golden thread, and leave it. And I will set an alarm on the door so I know when the next. I know when people go in to find what he has left.
Yeah.
Cool. We're on the second floor.
That's a thing you can do.
Can I
That is cool.
hop down ahead of these guys? And I'm gonna go up to the Minotaur and just start chatting shit to try and distract him.
Okay. You can do so. You leap over your companions and run down the stairs, and you find this individual is currently sat on one of these logs eating a large apple, taking a break.
Oh, hello there, my friend. Can I help you at all?
Yeah, sure. So I know that you get hardwoods and softwoods, and I know the kinds of softwood. I don't know what you mean by heartless. Every time I punch wood, it hurts either way. You're gonna have to take me through this from start to finish.
Now, I have been in that position myself.
I don't doubt it.
Let me try and shed some light on this for you. You see, all wood is hard, and he starts
There's a PowerPoint
Zone of truth.
blinkering on about which
it's
was the better to punch.
Yes. Okay.
The rest of you, what is your marching order?
I'm gonna go in the back.
I guess you and
Yeah, I would recommend maybe that there's a bit of distance, just because we don't really want to link too much of our group to this.
I'm gonna be close to them so that I can help if needed and do things if needed, but like a few steps back, a few feet back.
So Sigismund at the back, Tony a little ways in front.
I'm gonna grab Matthew and we're gonna walk arm in arm on the other side of the street, parallel.
You are not out onto the street just yet.
Oh.
You've just exited out of the
got you. Sorry.
office.
Oh, we're only out of the office.
You're
Okay.
only out the office.
Well, I guess
still.
we're going to make our way out, and I'll just say to him, I think it's best that none of your... What, Kendall? Don't.
Y'all need to get your shit together.
Kendall, every time that happens, it's like you being possessed by the soul of a Furby.
What is your marching order?
Well, I want to say
Yeah.
to Fender, like, I reckon it's best that you don't
Chuffy.
say what's happening right now. Our goal is to go and talk to the people that can do something about it.
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Even though he's charmed and straight?
Yes.
Whoa, that's a big disadvantage.
He sees your bullshit. You have got inspiration.
I'm also.
There.
I don't know.
What's the persuasion
I
check?
got 6. Is this important?
I
Let me just ponder for 5 seconds.
can't just leave my employees in the dark. I need to tell them what is going on.
Okay, that's what you want to do.
I will go and speak. I will go and speak to them. Just give me a moment, please. You
I'm going to go close enough to listen to the whole conversation.
can walk with him.
Yeah.
What is your marching order?
Tony will have just
Tony
stopped over
Tony
there.
is near the back. Sigismund is at the back. Nakani and Mothi, are you at the front?
Yeah, we're gonna go and head towards the exit.
Yeah.
Okay. You wait by the exit,
Mhm.
and Willow and Thunder, you walk in front. You walk beside Thunder, and he morosely trudges his way down the stairs and over to where the Minotaur is.
And so that is why it is probably best that you don't simply punch woods. It is more how easy they are to work with.
Sure. Have you got more of this wood outside in your workshop?
Yes, I do. I actually... Oh, Guildmaster, how can I, help you?
Conat, I am having to go out on some business. Here is the key to my office, and all the information that you need is on my desk. You are in charge until my return, and
Not likely.
you are a good worker, and you have done well here. You will keep this place afloat.
Oh, yes, Guildmaster, whatever I can do to help. Do you know when you'll be back?
I do not. But I will see you soon. And he turns around and starts walking off.
Some big George and Lenny vibes, right?
Let's go.
You follow Thendar as he walks out of the Timber Artisans Guild, and you start heading over to the Iron Barracks. And I think that is a perfect place to take our break.
Cheesy peeps. Cheesy peeps.
Yep. Yep. Good job.
Yeah, charm
Done,
person.
everybody.
Sick.
Well,
We will see just how this next part goes.
Holy
Turns out they
in a
don't give a
moment.
shit.
Well, that's what I'm expecting.
Then we kill him.
Expecting that.
I don't know.
We will see you in a couple of
Maybe.
minutes.
Would you feel better if we killed
Join
him?
us in a few. and welcome back. So, Dawntakers,
Yes.
with Fender Vethenjall, suspect of the murder of Lady Defana Olagiana, dragging them towards the Iron Barracks. Can somebody please roll for me a D100?
Why?
Wait, who did it last time?
I'll do half and half.
You did half and half.
You want D10 or?
I've got that. I picked up the 100.
Okay.
I'm going to choose the ones that you complimented the other day.
Okay.
20.
7.
That's good, you know.
It's not 93.
It's not 93 or 94.
An earthquake.
Whilst you have been travelling through the city of Dolomus in the recent days, you have been more keenly aware of the goings on in the city. And now, so more than ever, your senses are heightened as you reach what could be the culmination of your efforts. You start towards the Iron Barracks, and you walk along with Nakani and Mothyu in the front, with Sigismund and Tony in the back, Cricket between Sigismund and Tony, and Fender and Willow. As you are looking around, everybody give me a perception check.
Perception.
God, I'm cursed. I'm a cursed lady.
Some days
7.
I have bad ideas and good rules, and some days I have good ideas and bad rules.
What is today?
11.
If that doesn't answer your question.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
as well.
Is that good for you though?
No.
Okay,
Willow.
okay.
25.
25.
Well, that was pretty good.
7.
Seben.
14.
14.
Thank you.
Willow, with your head on a swivel.
My back's hurting from carrying this group. Oh my god.
I see.
I can't say anything.
Willow,
Still hurts.
with what you now believe to be the true criminal behind a very significant murder, you are on. I don't know
He
what's
could be an
real.
innocent man. You could have done Zone of Deception for all I know.
Oh, I love that the mistrust is so high. With this suspected individual on your arm, you
False lying.
are coursing with adrenaline. And so you are consistently looking out. And down one of the alleyways, you can see two individuals. There is a back and forth going on. You can't quite make out their forms. You can just see two shapes. And then one of them stretches out a hand, and there is an exchange of a pouch. And then that pouch is put away, hands are shaken, and one of the individuals goes down the alley, and another one comes up the alley.
I pat the pocket which has the drugs in. Like,
Pat.
Pat.
Didn't enjoy that.
You put this information to the side for a moment, because as you turn the corner, the looming, oppressive shape of the Iron Barracks comes into view.
The closer we get, the more I'm hanging back.
Fantastic. You slip behind Sigismund to try and obfuscate yourself with the rest of the party. So it is now, I believe, Nakani and Mothyu in front. So are you heading straight to the gates?
Yeah.
Okay. There are, as per usual, two members of the Iron Guard stood either side of the open gates that lead in towards the training grounds, this open barracks square that is attached to the main bulk of the building. You can see these two individuals sort of step in to halt you ever so slightly.
I'm really sorry. I I think my brain went to Do La Land. I didn't realise we were at the prison. Before we go up to it, can I just
Yes.
pull Thunder aside?
Okay. By
And
all
I'm just going to
means.
say, drink this to keep you calm. Like we spoke about earlier. This may be the last drink that you have for a while, so
Yes, you're
Drink
okay.
it on.
Okay, thank you.
as my mom always says, bottoms up.
Oh.
I don't know in what reference she means
I
it.
don't know.
And they drain the water skin. They are going to make a con save.
Am I gonna fail?
Bane.
I'm just gonna daze them anyway. I don't know what the results are. Take one off.
Could be, with the way he's rolling.
Oh, it's
Could be all he
another
needs.
picture time. Jeezy peeps. This is too important. I'm going to stay on the other side of the courtyard. I'm not
Yeah.
even going up to the gates.
Okay, you're not going up to the gates.
No, I'm gonna.
I'm patting
I can
you.
see. It's necessary. Help again. So I can see the gates, but I'm not going up with the group.
Totally fine. You post up near one of the buildings and just very nonchalantly just lean against the side and just take a rest. And
Maybe have a little
If you're
fiddle on the
taking it-
panpipe.
By all means, you can do so.
I'm going to join Cricket on that, actually. I'll just wait with him.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
I
Reluctant to
continue
leave
walking.
your friend alone, you do so. Are you, Tony, sorry, are you joining them?
I
Or
don't
are you going to the
join
gates,
them,
did you say?
but I am milling behind, like a few feet behind Willow, just
Perfect.
keeping an eye.
I
You
will say to him, every day we have a chance to do better than the day before. This is your chance. When we die, the things we do to help ourselves go with us. But the stuff we do to help each other will live on through their opportunities and their experiences. You're a good man. I know it. And I'll take that with me.
make me a persuasion check.
Weird.
Flat roll.
19.
Ooh.
You see Thunder just look down at the ground. Eyes go slightly distant. And then he just looks up and looks at the gates expectantly.
You can do it.
Am I going first or?
I think it better it comes from you.
Will you come with me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Walks up to one of the individuals, a woman with golden tan skin and yellow hair, and you see Thunder just close his eyes for a moment, and then, excuse me, I was wondering if I could be granted an audience with the Iron General, please. And you see this individual look at Thunder and then at you. And is it just you two, Nakani and Mothyu, have you come with?
I think we would have been walking as if we were going to head into the or like just talk to someone, and then realizing that no one was behind us, we would have gone and come to stand.
No
close by.
worries. So you are close by.
Yeah.
So they take you in as well as they do with you, Tony.
Oh.
Could I possibly inquire as to what this is referring to? Yes, looks at you for a second, Willow. I have information regarding the death of the late Lady Defana Olagiana. At which point, this woman's eyes sort of widen slightly. Right. Could you please bear with me one moment? I will see if the Iron General is available. Wait here. They nod to the guard, and the guard that is accompanying them moves into the centre, and they head off into the Iron Barracks. You wait for 5 minutes. 8 minutes. 9 minutes. After 10 full minutes that stretch on like an eternity, you see this individual walk around the corner and approach the gates. Right, the Iron General will see you now. Is it everybody here that is...
It's just him, it's his confession.
Right, okay. Certainly, follow me. And Thunder looks back at you. I thought you said you were coming with me.
This is as far as I can go as a friend. You can do this.
Can she not come with me? And the Iron Guard individual looks at you. I will say that you can accompany him if you want to. The rest of your companions may stay outside.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Wonderful. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Follow me this way, please. And she turns on her heel and starts walking towards this large set of double doors. And now you can take in...
We're just depositing him and go.
Oh, so did I.
You can take in this particular scene before you. It is a training yard. There is a cordoned off area where people are sparring with swords and shields and that sort of thing. There are straw dummies where people are practicing archery or crossbow work or training with swords and that sort of thing. There are people doing drills, push-ups, sit-ups, etc., in very neat, spaced out rows. This individual that is walking with you walks around the perimeter of this training hall and over to these large, heavy-set, dark wood doors adorned with these massive, angry-looking metal studs, and they push the doors open and start leading you into the Iron Barracks. And these corridors are somewhat familiar to you. They all look very similar. This smooth stone, torches on the walls, and very quickly do you find yourself lost in this maze of corridors. You feel that slight adrenaline rush as once again you think back to when you were but a tiny spider trying to find your way through this particular labyrinth, but you quell it for now. It's another couple of minutes before, on the ground floor, they stop outside of an office door and they knock on. After a moment, you hear, "Enter!" from behind the door. Wonderful. This way, please. And they open the door and you are led into a lavish office space. A beautiful ornate bookcase on the side with a host of books, a very large table, desk, beautifully carved and with beautiful jeweled paperweights and other sorts of trinkets set onto this, all perfectly and meticulously placed in certain areas. There is an order to this, but it is also lavishly decorated. No windows in this office whatsoever, so there is only the flickering of torchlight that illuminates this space. Behind the desk, you can see the foreboding figure of the Iron General, General Vec, that you have seen once before. They are scribbling on some forms and don't even look up. You two walk on inside, and the guard follows in behind you, shuts the door, and just stands by the door. Get on with it. What you said you had information regarding.
He has information regarding.
Out with it. I'm a very busy man. General Vec, I wanted to come and speak to you today regarding information that I have about the death of Lady Dufana Olagiana. I understand that you have some individuals that are wanted for this particular crime. Yes, I do. Do you know of their location or any affiliated companions? No, I do not. I do know who hired the individual sent to kill the Lady of Dolomus. At this point, General Vex stops writing, puts the quill in the inkwell, looks up. Really? And who might that be? It was I, General Vex. I hired an assassin to take vengeance upon my old friend. And it was not the individual Cricket the Grung. I had never met them before. Or the other individual in the prison. I can't remember their name.
I believe his name Halvar.
Halvar. I've never met this Halvar either. I would like to beseech you to stop chasing them and take me instead.
I was so scared that they were just going to think that he hired Halvar to kill them.
You're telling me that you hired an assassin. And it was not either member of the Quick and the Quicker. Yes, General, that is correct. Soldier. And he starts talking to the woman at the back of the room. I would like you to report to Inquisitor Tathin. Get them to sweep the city. Put out a declaration. Cricket the Grung is no longer a wanted individual. Make sure that all the old wanted posters are taken down and that new ones are put up declaring them innocent. After that, come back. I will have filled out the papers for Halvar's banishment.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Is there anything else that you care to divulge? That is all from me. Wonderful. Soldier, taken to a cell. Thank you very much, madam. You are free to leave.
Thank you.
And he goes back to writing down on a piece of parchment. You see the female individual take out a pair of iron manacles, take Fender's hands, and clap him in irons. She opens the door. If you would follow me this way, please, madam.
Okay.
You are led, not the way you came, but opposite down the corridor. And after a few moments, there are 2 iron guard that she comes to. She hands over Fender and instructs them to take him to a cell. Right, if you'll follow me this way, I can show you out. Thank you for your patience.
Can I just say one thing to him?
Make it quick.
The people you've given an opportunity to will be forever grateful. Live with that. Not with what you've done.
He just nods.
Okay, let's go.
Turns away, and is led off by the 2 guards. Miss.
Sorry.
Come along. And she leads you back out of the iron barracks. You walk around the perimeter of the training yard and head on over to the gates where your companions are waiting.
Is that all?
That is everything, unless you have any other business to attend to here. Thank you very much for delivering this individual to us.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
That's all right. And I'll kind of like eye to the group. Let's go. Just get away from here.
Okay.
Sure. Grab Cricket.
Walk away.
Just go.
Very fast.
Very quickly.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna just beeline for the silk drapes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We
And
follow.
I'm gonna just kind of not gonna say anything. Sorry, but I'm just gonna get us back.
I'm so happy.
Cricket's quivering.
Matthew sidles up alongside you at one point, puts 2 arms on your shoulder, gives you a little pat. Very good.
It is the Paul Hollywood
If
handshake.
Callum-
Ew, no. Matthew's better than Paul fucking Hollywood.
Of course.
If Callum misses another session, we need a button that we can just press.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Dawn. Very
Can we
good.
just-
Dawn and very good.
But yeah,
That's
we
all we
walk to
need.
silk drapes,
Yes.
Silk drapes.
and I'll go straight up to my room if we get there.
We. What?
Takes you about 20 minutes to sidle
I have
back
Anticipation.
to the Silk Drapes Inn. You walk on in and head straight up the stairs to your rooms. Are you all piling in one?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yours, Willow?
yeah, may as well.
Willow leading the charge, sort of blinkered tunnel vision, straight into the room. You all follow suit. Who's the last one in? Who's walking at the back? It was
Not me, I'm
Sigurd.
I'll be with
Probably
Willow.
me.
Yeah,
I'll say it'll be
Siggy
me,
and Tony
I'm
were
sorry.
following.
I'll be
towards
with
the back.
Willow.
You'll be
I'll-
with Willow.
yeah.
So Sigismund, you bring up the rear.
Mhm.
You close the door behind you, and you all feel this weight lift.
What?
Well,
Cricket, come here. Come sit next to me.
You're right.
They accepted his confession. He ordered. What's the name? I told you to write down for me.
Fair.
Vendar?
That's Tathin.
Tathin. I wrote Tathin.
Yeah, one job.
I'm sorry. I was engrossed in the moment. Tathin.
It was a good moment.
Inquisitor
They've
Tathin.
ordered Inquisitor Tathin to sweep the city, removing all wanted posters of Cricket the Crown, and replace them with a declaration that you are not guilty. So you're free.
Yes!
You mean
Come on.
I'm not wanted anymore?
No.
You're a free man.
I can go out without having to put clay on or hide up your skirts?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Willow. That you have really done me a favor. All of you, actually. We could not have done this without each other, and I'm just so thankful.
Cricket.
Okay, so when are they letting?
He also requested that Halvar to be banished.
Why? He's innocent too.
He's not going to be executed, at least.
No, but we can find him, right? We
I
can.
know, but
We can find him. We can rescue him.
They banish people to the Everfrost Expanse. That's why they sent Hellas. So we know where he's going, at least.
It's a long way away.
Doesn't matter.
I'm the one that broke out. Why is he getting banished?
I guess they don't know where you are.
I think
Can't
also
banish you.
by the state of what he was in, I don't think they want people to know what they did to him. It's probably better that he just goes away than walks free and declares secrets of what happens inside there.
And he may not be a murderer, but he is a thief. At least in their eyes.
But so's Cricket. Technically.
Who knows? I think perhaps for now we look on the bright side, huh? Cricket, you're a free man.
Yeah.
We'll find him.
Yeah, and we got him out, and we are free to wander around the city, and we're
We've done justice has been done. For the most part.
Thank you, everyone, for helping.
It was the right thing to do.
What do we do now?
We drink, you fool! And I'm gonna go downstairs and get some booze. With that 5 silver that I've got.
Does everyone follow Sigismund?
I was just gonna get some bottles and like bring them up to the room.
That you can do.
With 5 silver.
You can't get a lot with 5 silver in this establishment.
March downstairs and be like, what will this get me?
You've still got my
before
bag
you-
of 166
I
platinum.
You do.
What will 166 platinum get me?
Buy this whole fucking place.
whole bar.
Many.
You go downstairs, and for the sake of 10 gold, mark that off.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mark that
get
off.
Knock that off.
you get 12 bottles of fine honey mead
Hell
brought
yeah.
up to the room.
I'm gonna check my own mead as well that
Yes,
I've been brewing.
you can do so. We'll get to that in just a moment. You bring up the bottles, and before long, you are all sat down, double parked.
Absolutely.
2 massive bottles of
It's like
mead
midday.
in each hand. Matthew looks at you and goes, "Well, I've got 4 arms. Where's my extra 2?"
You can have mine.
Very good.
I have my own mead. I pull out of that barrel.
It's not quite done, but it is getting there.
Out of interest,
There's drugs you bought.
did my alarm go off that I set?
About 5 minutes towards the Iron Barracks, your alarm went off.
Okay, good. Well, that's good.
I like to think it's like just shrieking monkeys inside your head.
It's the Toy Story monkey.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
terrified me so much. Anyway,
I hated that.
drink.
Drinking mead in the halls of Whiterun. Sorry.
Why don't you sing the song?
Oh yeah,
With
Hell yeah.
Sigismund
I sing a hearty
performing
drinking song.
We're fucked part 2.
the first rendition of We're Fucked Part
debut.
2.
A debut We're Fucked Part 2.
You all have an evening.
I know.
with almost all of you being free folk.
I don't care. I'm just.
Is there anything that you would like to do of this evening?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'll do it just before bed.
Okay.
Turn to Willow. Be like, oh, Willow, you still? What about that stuff? Huh? Try just.
Yes, the nightmare drug.
Oh yeah. It's like a little bit.
Do you want to do it before you go to bed, or?
I kind of want to do it now.
I'll be nearby.
A little bit. What kind of consistency is it inside? Is it
Do you
powder?
open the packet?
Yeah.
Oh.
You open this small leather pouch.
Here we go. We're off again.
And inside
No.
is what looks to be a dark black sugar-like material. But as you shift it in the light, there is this sheen of rainbow-like coloration on the top, akin to a very fine oil slick on water. And as you move it around, it almost clumps together like brown sugar or something like that.
I
If
don't
it was
have.
powder, I'd be more tempted.
I don't have any
Give me the
spells
light.
that can help with any
Siggy.
effects like this. If you're doing
Siggy,
Uh-huh.
we've had a victory today.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we keep it a victory?
Yeah. If it was powder, I'd be more keen, but it looks more like magical heroin.
Flawless.
Let's stay with the victory.
yeah, maybe not. No, just grab another bowl instead.
Okay.
Red button not pushed.
Nakani is looking at it.
Oh,
everyone's asleep.
that would be incredible.
One of these days, Ralph. One of these
You
days.
tie up the little parcel,
Yeah.
put it back in your pouch for another day. Is there anybody else anything would like to do?
I'm good.
I think I'm good. Well,
I guess we'll
So you
drink.
get absolutely
We'll just.
blasted and sing
We'll
some
get
songs.
drunk.
We will get absolutely blasted and sing some
Absolutely.
songs.
I will say minus another 10 gold from whoever wants to pay for it for
Right.
another round of...
The guy that we're celebrating is paying for us.
Yeah, you're right. He's a free man now.
Are you messing?
Spend
You
his
just
money
spent
as you wish.
$3.5 grand on a deadly favor on me. Like, it's okay.
Oh yeah.
and the baby becomes-
Oh, us.
What were you gonna say?
what do we do now? Are we,
We do still technically have that job for the mine
Oh,
thing.
I don't think we're doing
But
that.
I think maybe the window has perhaps closed.
okay, well, we weren't planning on like becoming regular traders around here, were we? So, bad name in Dolomus isn't the worst thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Fuck this city. I want to leave.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Let's go somewhere else.
This is a weird place.
You know where we should go that's fun?
No,
Kelly Creek.
no,
Kelly Creek
no.
is a lot of fun.
You want to go to another city where someone is wanted?
Well, technically, I'm wanted everywhere. So.
I don't.
I have a mask.
So,
I'm good.
okay. Does anyone have anywhere else they need to go?
We should go to the Eternity Forest. That's where you're from, right?
I'm not from the Eternity Forest.
Oh. Who am I thinking of?
Do you have a friend from the Eternity Forest? I've always wanted to go to the Eternity Forest. I read
I
lots.
just want to go.
It sounds incredible. I read lots of stories about it, but
Yeah.
I've also heard it's a very dangerous place. So,
Even better.
but I don't think we're ready to be walking into such a place.
I'll go anywhere, not Tilly Creek. Anywhere else.
Alright.
DM, do me or Matthew have any leads on any blighter work that might be not in the Blightlands but adjacent to?
Adjacent to the Blightlands.
Your last contract has been fulfilled. You now
Okay.
need to go out in search of new
What's the
blighter
next town
work.
over?
Teddy Creek.
The other way to Tilly Creek?
you would be heading back to
The
Jorgen.
opposite direction.
Okay.
Oh,
Jorgen, do we like Jorgen?
it was alright.
What did Jorgen feel like? Did it have opportunities?
What's the vibe of Jorgen?
There is opportunities in every city. There will always be jobs to take up, people to protect, justice to serve. It depends where you want to go.
Where's the nearest coastline?
The Clawmark coast
got a
lies
beach.
far to the south. It is at least 3 Lexanoths travel.
Ooh, yeah.
The
Let's go.
closest city is Tilly Creek to the east, which lies a little under 2 Lexanoths travel.
Like,
Why do we not want to go to Sleepy?
it's just gonna be a lot of hiding for you again, and this is gonna
I
be
can
the
hide in
same
plain
thing.
sight. It's fine.
Is it nice?
Is it nice?
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I guess
Let's
we'll
go.
Party central.
Okay.
It sounds fun. I like the name, Tilly Creek. It's got like a nice little
as-
like ring to
As
it.
long as you're gonna be okay.
I will be fine. They love me there.
Do they have ways of making money?
Yeah.
What?
Parties and stuff. And like dancing.
Well,
I
you're,
get that.
yeah.
With
You
or
can.
without your clothes. You can dance.
With my clothes.
It's more sensible that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't get cold.
What about you, Cricket? What do you want to do?
I don't mind. I feel like I've dictated our decisions quite a lot, so I'm very happy to go somewhere else. Should we go and save your bacon?
Sure.
Siggy, you've helped me. I'm gonna help you.
Okay. Let's go find my mystery woman.
Mystery woman.
Mystery woman.
Yeah, and I'll tell you guys. I'm sure I told you guys.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
feel like you told us something.
Oh, so the situation in which I find myself,
Zone of truth.
there was 2 women and a man, and
I will.
Yeah.
we all got very drunk.
She's had a drink. She'll zone of truth.
Zone of truth.
She's on the truth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Charisma
yeah.
checks from everybody. Charisma saves from everybody, please.
Is this a disadvantage because we've been
This
drinking?
is okay. We can take advantage of this, guys.
I will say at this point you are pretty pissed. Yes.
If you're within 10 feet of Matthew, you get a +4.
Hey yo!
You all will get a +4.
I'm still think I'm gonna make it.
Charisma save.
That's that disadvantage.
Charisma
Disadvantage charisma saves.
Disadvantage?
for the drunk.
Yes, because you're pissed.
12.
19.
Oh, I did better. Hang on. +4. I got 20. I'm fine.
Nice.
Nakani and Tony pass.
As a joke, Will is gonna be like, "Hey, join us! Whoa!" and I'm gonna woe your result. 5. You still succeed.
Funny.
You bitch.
I got 13.
So,
I
what did you?
I got 11.
So Sigismund, Willow, and Cricket, you are now under the effects of Zone of Truth.
Just as you're starting to tell the story, basically, like she releases the mist again, but in like a playful way, like you know.
Don't like me, bitch.
Tell me the truth. Wait, so who's failed?
I failed.
Cricket,
Me.
Willow, and Siggy.
You passed.
Oh, I'll roll for Matthew. Yeah, he succeeds.
Disadvantage because he's drunk.
Matthew doesn't get drunk.
He does
I feel
not
like
succeed.
Alcohol does not affect
I
Matthew.
guess we can't.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, he succeeds.
Yeah, good. Probably for the best. He's not here.
So the situation in which I found myself, when the people died and woke up in the morning and I was covered in their viscera, there was 2 people that were dead, but there were 3 people, 4 including myself, that were there that night having fun. And the 3rd lady, no. So there was me, there was 2 women, and a dude. And one of the women wasn't there in the morning when they woke up.
I didn't know that.
And I think that's who did the thing. Not me. I didn't do it.
What was her name?
Do I remember her name? I don't fucking know.
What she look like?
What does she look like?
This particular individual was an elf who had a completely bald head, slightly pointed ears, but bright golden eyes.
She had beautiful eyes, massive talent. She was a very good dancer. Bald, elven. I don't remember her name. She must have been noble though, because it was a party for nobles. I was basically the only commoner there.
That must have been hard for you.
Not really. They loved me. I'm very talented and very good at what I do.
Oh, I can't lie, can I? I'm joking.
It's not a falsehood when someone gives opinions of themselves,
This is what
but
Sadie
it's no
believes to
longer
be
fact
true.
That is
either.
fair. That is fair.
You know, hence I was garnering some fame. Now it's all kind of gone because of that woman. And I suppose maybe if I find her, I'll find out why she did what she did.
Why didn't she kill you?
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Were you hurt when you woke up? Were you nearly dead, or were you untouched?
No, I was fine. Completely healthy. Hell of a hangover, but otherwise fine.
How did you not wake up? Do you think she drugged you?
Maybe. I was very drunk.
And what did you do? Did you just leave?
I panicked. Yeah, I used my magic to disguise myself and escape the city. Came here.
What about the two people who were dead? Are they important in any way?
Again, I can only assume they were lesser ranking nobles. A count, maybe a baroness.
Do you not remember their names either?
You were
Oh.
you were very drunk.
Listen, when you're a performer and you get hired at the nobles' party and people like your songs, so to keep buying you drinks, you just let them buy you drinks. Obviously. That's what happened. Which is why.
Literally did. It's not my fault that I'm hungover
People
today.
just keep
People just kept buying me drinks. See, me and Dowie are the same person.
We all put a little bit of ourselves in our characters.
Can you actually cast out a truth?
Listen, the same thing happened to me at Comic Con. Okay, it's believable. I'm methoding. So that's what happened, and I haven't really been back since. My problem is that I can't. I mean, current events notwithstanding, I can't really find someone that I don't know their name, where they came from. I have no idea how to exonerate myself, and so why bother?
So you just want to go to Tilly Creek to have some fun?
Sure. I suppose if something turns up in the meantime, great.
Siggy, what was your bald and elven woman wearing?
Not
When-
very much at the end of the
I
night.
was
I
gonna
can tell
say,
you that.
when you were with them,
Fucking
not a
Did
lot.
they have any piercings or?
Piercings, tattoos, maybe.
I'm looking for piercings.
DM.
You don't know.
Great. I was gonna say you have that ability to cast to find an object,
Yeah, that would have been cool.
but you don't remember.
No, I just remember she had beautiful eyes, golden, and she was bald, and an elf. And very talented.
Okay. Looks like we're going to Tilly Creek then.
I guess so.
I mean, if it helps me complete my cedar, great. That would be good.
You happy with that?
Tilly Creek, here we come. Let's go. To be fair, I didn't know how to exonerate myself. I didn't have a name. I didn't have a face. I didn't have anything. Then I made some friends, and we went and bombarded that motherfucker.
Yeah, we did.
And now he's in prison. So,
The thing is, the way that these people were killed wasn't. I mean, I know Lady Olegiana was killed in a pretty brutal fashion, but these people were like ripped apart. It wasn't human. It wasn't delicate, precise. It was barbaric. That's why I panicked so much. I didn't know what to do. There was bits of them everywhere.
So why would you think that someone would assume you did it?
They have no one else to suspect. I wasn't there when they were discovered. People would have. There were a lot of people at that party. They all saw me leave with those three.
But why not her?
Yes, that was actually playing on my mind as well. There are 2 people missing from that room.
Yeah.
So why is it that only you have been have had this crime pinned on you?
If everyone saw all 3 of you leave together, they know that she's also to blame.
I don't know.
But she's a noble.
Unless she hasn't turned up since either.
We don't know exactly that she's a noble. She was there, but you don't know her name or who she was. So,
I mean,
maybe she found
that's.
victims and a scapegoat.
I think.
Kind of the perfect plan.
I think she committed the murders for whatever reason. And pinned it on me and then disappeared.
Have you done anything to like hurt anyone in the past? And she
No.
could be. I'm zone of truthing you.
Not deliberately. I'm a bard. I'm a performer. I don't intentionally piss people off.
Well, maybe you should write a list of everyone you've ever slept with. Won't be,
Did you not call someone back?
and then we can see if there's any people that have been. Maybe you've had like another bald-headed elven woman another time. So that won't
Or
take
like-
long. Like how long would that take?
Approximately 3 days.
Get started now.
Maybe 4.
There's a lot of people to have sex with.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't know really what to do about this, which is why I got so caught up with cricket, because I saw a solution to his problem that I couldn't apply to my own, so it kind of helped, but now that I'm confronted with it, I don't know how to fix this. But if I don't fix it, then I won't complete my Seder and I'll be banished from my clan, the Vardi, and I won't be able to see my family again.
Fuck.
Right, we're going to Tilly Creek then.
Which is another reason why I can't go to the Everfrost Expanse. It's too close to Esheim,
Addendum.
right?
Esheim does not border the Everfrost Expanse. There is a partial gap with a stretch of land that does belong to Beladrin. It is far closer to Esheim than you are now, but to get to the Everfrost Expanse, you would need to go through Tilly Creek anyway.
Okay. Gifted gap, I'll take that back. And besides, Tilly Creek is on the way to the Everfrost Expanse, so if Halvar has indeed been banished there, then maybe we could take a quick pit stop, pick up some clues. Nothing works out there, we go get Halvar.
Sure.
And Tilly
But I
Creek's-
would like to help you, Siggy.
I appreciate that, thank you.
I think we can do. We're pretty good at solving murders now.
Just ask questions. It's so easy.
Yeah, apparently so.
Ask people on the street,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Are you a murderer? Yes, I am. Take me to prison.
It was so easy. Okay, well, I think I would like that. We're fucked part 3.
Hopefully not. Maybe this would be like. I'm trying to think of a positive name, but I can't.
We're unfucked.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it means I can stop wearing this thing and I pull my mask off.
Oh my god, that's what you look like.
Yeah, been in disguise this whole time. Pull the mask. If it means I can stop wearing this thing, then that would be very welcome. I was just getting to A-list. It was right there.
Siggy, we will get you there. We will absolutely get you there. Now I can play the panpipes. I can,
Make a band. And you've got all your new songs about, you know, We're Fucked Part 1, We're Fucked Part 2, hopefully.
Fucked Part 3, Volume 4.
Yeah. So you're gonna be fine.
You should form a band. You can hit things, right? Make a good drummer.
Yeah.
Matthew, can you sing?
No.
Understood. Well, decision made then, I suppose.
No, that's then. I happen to be a great soprano, but
squeeze me hard enough, it sound like bagpipes.
I assumed that Willow and Tony would be like, you know, in School of Rock when those girls are like,
Yes.
yeah.
Backing singers.
Cricket, what about you?
What do you mean? What about me?
Well, what apart from getting Halvar, what do you want? What do you want from life?
Well, I'm still under the zone
Zone
of
of
truth,
truth.
aren't I?
Just means you can't deliberately lie. You can not answer.
It was me. No, I must say I'm very happy that I'm off free, but I there's just a part of me that still feels bad about Halvar, but I know that it's a good thing what we've done today, and I'll probably feel happier in the morning.
Great.
We'll
What
find-
about you? What do you want to do?
Oh. Wow.
I don't know. I mean, this is great. Kind of. I mean, I've had Tony for a while, but it kind of feels like this is the group that I've needed all along. And I hope that, you know, when the time is right, we all kind of stick together and help each other out.
What were you gonna do in Dolomus before we came at you?
Oh, we just came here random, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just like the next place over, and we just thought we'd come see what was going on. Just been traveling.
Who wants to play a drinking game?
Sure.
And I get some mugs. I'm gonna pour some
Zone of
mead
Truth
into
is
each of the mugs.
still up.
With Zone of Truth. And I pull out a coin.
What was the one that we played last time?
This is exactly the
Oh
one we played last
no,
time.
no.
Tony, if I can get this in your cup
God, I have
and
to
I hand you a mug, I get to ask you one question. And thanks to you, we actually cannot lie.
Yes, we cannot lie.
Roll still make deception check.
Well, I can't anyway, so.
You don't know I can't.
Make me an attack roll. Dex, no proficiency.
Jack's not.
God, this is,
You've got
I
I'm
get
the
proficiency
worst.
on everything.
I'm
You've
the
got time
worst
for
at
it.
coming up with questions.
Yes.
Your proficiency with the coin.
Launch a chair, Tony. Ooh. The dexterity.
I'm nervous.
Did you kill the high priest?
No.
16.
Tony.
Go on.
Tony. Now I have to think of a question. Fuck, I have nothing.
It's alright, you're drunk, it's fine.
How did you first contact or come into contact with Haven?
Good question.
I don't even think I know this.
I grew up in a temple
No way.
to him, so I basically grew up learning all of that.
Were you born in a temple?
Yeah.
Were you conceived in a temple?
Hey, Throw the coin if you want to ask a question.
All right, sorry.
No, it can't all be at me. Come on.
Richard, not even
I
gonna
believe
throw.
by the rules of the game, you now get to throw the
She
coin.
hasn't answered the question.
I have.
Oh, is that it? You sound like you were in the middle of like a tale.
Oh no,
It
I
would've been
just
like a
go up
montage.
there. Yeah. So I guess he's always kind of been with me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Must be nice knowing that someone's always got your back.
It's pretty good.
Pretty dope.
Can I throw one now?
Throw a coin.
What do I want to know? Who do I want to ask?
Dex check.
I don't know who.
I'm
I'm gonna roll a dice. I
That's
can't
fine.
really ask Matthew because.
You can.
Well, yeah, but Matthew's not here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
I'm like not expecting you to do it to me.
I feel like I
know everything about you.
I do actually know a lot about you.
Well, then don't do it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
3
This
rounds
is
through.
real good. 3 again! What is happening?
Reassign 3.
4. I'll throw it.
Dex check.
Too quick with my mug.
New rule. If you miss, the cup holder gets to ask a question.
Just Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Can't add rules as well. Already
I
played.
can do that. Well, it's my game. Turns out
13?
Sticky's a bit of a drink.
It lands in
Pitching
it
me
on a
insurance
13.
next.
It's a mug.
What can we ask? I can't remember what.
Have you always been
You-
a crime?
You haven't. It was you had a conversation with Siggy privately about your little backstory bits, right? We don't know.
I did, but you were sitting at the table.
No, I believe it was on a long
No,
list,
I know
so
it
you
was.
were-
Yeah, but Tony wasn't.
Ah, just not.
Sorry.
D&D.
Yeah, see, there's the character.
Oh, wait! This is a game!
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, what's happened? Sorry, I had the back of my chest.
You can't lie.
Okay.
How'd you meet Halvar?
I was not feeling too well. I was on the side of the road. I was by myself. And he just found me and took pity on me. Saw that I wasn't really able to look after myself or look out for myself. And he needed some help as well. He had just been caught in another city, and he'd had his hands taken off, so he couldn't steal again. So he had this wealth of knowledge about how to be a thief, but no fingers to steal with. So he needed me, I needed him, and we hit it off from there.
Nice.
And we saved up and bought him some
Whoa.
little clockworky.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's cool. Nice.
Thank you.
Guess you're good now.
All right.
Oh.
I don't know.
Who are you aiming for?
Nakani.
Alright, Dex check.
I remember. Oh,
Do
yeah,
I get
asked
proficiency?
You how you met
Because
Matthew
I'm
last
very
time,
good at
didn't
throwing
I?
things.
That was very interesting.
Just like a circular knife.
It's just like a circular knife.
Dex. So what is it? The roll plus
Dex.
my dex. 13.
Yeah, yo.
Nice. We're all really good at this.
Hmm? Last time you guys weren't.
It's a cup, yeah. And we're sitting at the same table.
The temptation to do monk shit and just go.
Oh, that would be good!
You can.
You could legit deflect missiles if you wanted.
I feel like I've not been that ridiculous. No,
I won't.
I see your yes and I know.
To be fair, if you'd have aimed at Matthew, he would have absolutely gone, fuck off.
I don't think so.
What was the most spectacular bladder death that you have seen?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Matthew.
I mean, Thagomize is up there.
Yes.
Very good.
Go on, tell the Thagomager story.
Charlotte's going, what the fuck is that? Anyway, no, actually, this one time in the Blightlands.
There's the one time.
That's all I ever want.
No, we just after we started traveling together, we were camped and waiting for dawn to go into the. We were trying to get a some kind of artifact. I think it was a stone tablet thing. I can't remember very well, but we were camped out, ready to go in the morning, and we woke up, and only Mott noticed that there was a there were only 5 bedrolls, but there were 6 of us, and we didn't know why, but we knew everybody in the group, and a lot of things happened. People woke up with memories missing, and then it turned out that one of our group, which we had very definite memories of, those were fake memories, and they were trying to kill us all in our sleep.
Yes, it's not very fun when you can't even trust your own mind.
So in the end, they had a vulnerability to silver, and Mott had a small silver
It was like a smoker's case or something like that. Something that you put like tobacco in or something like that.
Yes, thank you. And and essentially we made it into a makeshift blade, basically, and we sharpened the edges, and we had to dismember it and bury the pieces on the compass points and put its heart in the middle of the compass. And that was pretty traumatic because I remembered sharing a childhood with this person, and then when they died, those memories were clearly false.
That is spectacular.
Yes.
That took a turn.
So how do I know that my memories of you guys were real?
Oh, shall we not?
How do we know if anything's real?
we could be figments of
We
someone's
could be in a
imagination.
People are sitting around on a table.
Some people in another universe.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like a boy?
No, it's fine. We can
Am I
play a
even
game.
Scottish?
And before my actual planes descend into madness.
Anybody want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
No,
I know this great
we
game.
We play households and
And bills.
Taxes and
Capitalism.
Stories are told throughout the evening and questions are asked as you make merry and drink deep of your cups. Cricket, you said that there might be something that you want to do before the night is out. Do you want to do that still, or are you just taking your rest?
No, I'll do it, but I'll do it very, very briefly.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to stand up, stumble over to the window. No, I'm going to pick 2 gold coins and a platinum coin out of that bag.
I'd just give you the bag back.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it's yours. So.
That's all right. And then I'm going to hop out the window and start making my way up on the roof and go, why am I doing this? I'm free. And I'm going to jump down on the ground and I'm going to just stroll towards the prison courtyard. And somebody's going to walk past and I'm going to say, hey, guess what? Fuck you, I'm free.
You stroll past this dwarf who's like stumbling through and you say, "What you fucking say to me?"
I said, you can't put me in prison because I don't deserve to be there anymore.
I'm so happy.
You're absolutely right, you just said.
Yeah.
You couldn't live your life.
Do you know what? And I'm going to pull out a gold coin and I'm going to say, That's for you, for being so understanding of my situation.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
If you see any
He's
guards,
already started walking.
I'm sorry.
tell them fuck off from me.
This is
Fuck off from me!
Perfect.
this is giving. We're finally getting Annie. Please say you know the reference.
Absolutely. I laughed to make it look
From
like
Annie?
it, but I didn't.
I've never seen that.
No, you haven't seen Annie the film?
No.
And they find out that they're getting Annie, and then the girl wanders around in a yellow dress and a neck scarf, and she does this huge ballet dance, and like goes up to everyone and gives them a flower. Fuck. Spot the homosexual.
I'm gonna say you are on your own there, sweetheart.
I haven't watched it in years. I haven't watched it.
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna
I have
go.
no concept of it.
Make me. You don't need to make a stealth check. You are
Hey, yo!
Fucking...
rolling along.
Yeah,
Hey, guess what? Your subclass is pointless now.
Oh.
What do you do as you approach the alleyway?
Oh, I want to give the guy a bit of the fear still. So I'm going to go up in the building. I'm going to do our thing where we drop a gold coin.
Again, the same figure, waiting in the same place, at the same time of night, gets up, takes the coin, and looks around for you.
I'm going to land behind him.
I've got all the information that you wanted.
Thanks. And I will pay you for that, but I don't need it anymore. In fact, you can turn around. You can look at me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Feels very romantic.
They turn around.
I'm Cricket. I'm a free crumb.
I'm really happy for you, Cricket.
Thanks. Do you reckon you got one last job you could do for me?
For you? Anything.
Your friend with the rat?
Mm-hmm.
Can he make his way back in to speak to Halvar?
I think I could do that.
So Halvar's gonna be moved soon. We're gonna do this quick. But I want him to know that we got him out. We're gonna come and get him, so just hang on.
Okay. Do you want me to tell him where you're gonna meet him?
I'm not sure we know yet,
Okay.
but I'll find him.
I'll just tell him that you'll find him.
Yeah.
Okay. Consider it done.
Hold out your hand. I got a good one for you. I'm gonna put the platinum in his hand.
Holy shit. Consider it well and truly done.
You buy yourself some good food.
This'll go a long way.
Look after yourself, alright?
And you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
I hope so. It was good working for you. Have you come back around here? You know where to find me.
I do. I know it. Look over there.
So fucking cool.
I think it's gonna buy so many drugs.
You're his Halvar.
It was just
taken it with us.
It was
Come back! No, I'm joking.
It was just that I'm Cricket. I'm a free grunt.
We've got to put that on a t-shirt.
And with those words ringing in their ears, I think that is the perfect point.
Are you okay?
We're leaving Dolomus, baby!
Fuck you, Dolomus!
Episode 23. Dolomus out.
Episode 23.
Oh, pretty good.
Thank you,
We did it, guys. We actually did it.
Nakani, for threatening Thunder just enough to get him to acquiesce.
It's funny because I didn't have Speak with Dead prepared.
Thank you to Sigismund for forging ahead with that particular line of inquisition.
It had to be done.
Thank you to Willow for some fantastic persuasion skills. Thank you to Tony for some very clutch spellcasting. And to Cricket, they say well done on now being a free man. for the moment.
Aye, for now.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, you're a reckless motherfucker. It's only a matter of time.
As per usual, thank you to you at home
you're so
for
gay.
watching. Please join us again next time, where the players keep serving true justice in an otherwise corrupt and twisted land. But for now, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Goodbye.
Bye.